Albert Rodeo wanted me to name myself Rakshasa. I'm tempted to, but I won't.
Oh, is this the new owlbear?
This
Because
is
it
the
look.
new owlbear.
I was like,
Welcome
it's
to the new
moving.
owlbear. I have
I'm
transferred
gonna.
everything we need for this campaign over. I like it,
Awesome.
Oh,
but
there's like.
there's gonna be
Oh
a
my.
learning curve.
Yeah. Wait. I just left the room. I clicked on
Oh,
the watermark.
I accidentally clicked and dragged a blue line. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can.
There's an initiative tracker. That's really cool.
I need to lock all these canals.
I'm gonna check out the dice, see
You
if they
can
work
move.
well.
You can move drawings now.
Oh, you can see other people's dice thingy. Look at this.
Oh, it rolls in 3D.
Wait, really? It's not rolling for me in 3D.
I'm not
The,
seeing
the
anything.
dice in the dice in Albert never likes me. Oh, you click roll. Okay, I didn't realize you have to click roll. I'm like clicking on the dice and then I'm like waiting for it to appear. Oh, it's so
Ooh,
much faster.
that
You
is
can choose the
interesting.
color of the dice. Hmm.
It works. It's not laggy like before for me. Wow. That's fun.
That's so nice.
Let's see what else we have. I
Uh,
can cast it. I can cast on my TV. Oh, you can do the feet stuff. I'm just playing around. I'm sorry. I can select. I can still draw. I can measure. Whoa, the measuring tool is. Do you see it? Or is it just me who
that's
sees it?
thick.
Yes,
That's
it's
easier
do
to
stuff.
see though. Oh, and it
Okay,
stays.
there's a smaller one. This one like movement, I think. You see that one, or is that one a private one? It's cool though.
Yeah.
And then there's the little pointer. How do I change the color? I want to change the pointer. I want to change the color for the pointer. There's a text box. There's undo and redo. Epic. Epic, epic. Really
All
cool.
right. Anyway, I know it's been a while. So what do we remember?
I was playing
Um,
a druid.
I completely forgotten. I remember that I was I played around with PDFs for a long time. And I still can't figure it out.
Let me see. I need to get the dice roller off my screen. Okay, there we go. We were going to the red spot to investigate. We thought the
Oops, I didn't realize.
something of Tartarus was there.
Yes, amulet here,
Yes.
Yes,
and
and
then
then we were gonna go to a gas station on the right side of the lake.
I remember I was questioning a lot of people's fashion choices. I don't know why, but I remember Asteria doing that.
So I did get about halfway through your guys' last session. You are going to investigate some visions relating to this area over here, but it's sort of on the way towards what's arguably Soluvis's true goal of hunting down the Green Hag.
Wow.
I think I understand. Yes, there were
Because if
people we
you
were
kill the
hunting.
Green Hag, you'll likely lure the Winter Hag out of hiding.
Yes.
And we wanted to kill them all. Kill them all.
At least enough so I don't ever have to worry about their scheming.
I'm, I'm sorry.
But at this moment, you are heading towards the red area from a town, and the red area is where you believe the amulet of the Tartarus is, because you've been having visions associated with that.
At least in
Oh
my
yes, the
General
The
area.
stars stuff.
Yes,
There are no stars here.
exactly it. Good job.
Hooray. Alright. I guess we're just mid-walk, so shall we proceed?
Let's go.
Okay, I am going to start by giving you something I should have given you a long time ago. Soluvis, please take an inspiration die for your interrogations. Your
Oh.
interrogation
Oh.
methods.
Methods.
I'll do that over the next couple minutes as I figure out how to give myself an inspiration.
I think you just put it in the thingy, right? So.
Unless
It
you're.
had,
I think he's using D&D Beyond.
yes.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I don't know where that button is. But you're traveling. Around noon, you reach some woods. Not the woods, but a forested area. And you make good progress into it before night falls, and you have to stop for camp. And it doesn't take long to get camp set up, bedrolls rolled out, and Eris gets a nice fire roaring.
Yay.
Alright. Shall we take watches then?
Eris is
I'm up.
voluntaried for first watch.
Okay, I'll take second watch.
I could take third.
Perfect. Okay. Before you go to sleep, Soluvis, is there any divining you would like to do?
We'll reach that area tomorrow. Can I look to see if it's still blacked out? I mean, the area above it in the sky.
Yes.
I will do that.
And yes.
How far
Okay.
away from our destination again? Just asking.
About halfway, it seems.
About halfway.
Okay, good. Cool.
Okay. So, Soluvis.
Yes. Oh, shall I do more?
No.
Okay.
During your rest, your sleep, you have a dream.
Okay.
You are in a large, dimly lit tent made of a purple canvas.
I'm clutching my pillow.
Oh.
We have pillows?
There are shelves with macabre objects to your left and right, and a metal table directly in front of you. Standing behind this table is an anise hexblood with purple skin, yellow eyes, and hair that's several shades darker at the roots. She holds a book in her hands and has a weasel on her shoulder.
Do I recognize her?
From your previous visions, yes.
You. Is
that
this
all
an
you
illusion?
Is this an illusion?
No, it couldn't be an illusion. I'll
I am.
take a step.
Go ahead.
I'll take a step closer and like sort of look at the stuff on the shelves.
There are potted plants, bottles, obsidian carvings, and a humanoid skull with horns. Either a tiefling's or another Hexblood's.
Fancy.
Fancy. So, have you said anything to her?
No, I guess not. I've just talked to myself.
Fancy. I mean, I would too.
I know you're coming.
I'll be there.
This is the person we're trying to kill, right?
But
Like-
perhaps I should elaborate. I know you're coming to the camp that's set up in the woods.
Mm-hmm. I'm just nodding.
He looks pretty. That's hilarious.
Can I see the amulet on them?
Yes.
Oh, oh,
Mm.
oh. How do you change their font? That's cool.
Look, I have no interest in fighting you unless you or your friends choose to attack me first.
Well, we're not coming to attack you. Just want that amulet.
I'll say once again that
Why?
she's pretty.
And why is that?
Don't worry about that. We don't really want to use it. Just for safekeeping.
Thanks, but I think I've been doing a perfectly fine job. Now let's just cut to the chase of why I'm communicating with you right now. The camp you're heading towards is a Tevigardian camp. Most of them have already left to join with other larger camps or to position themselves strategically. But there are, not counting myself, there are still 5 there.
You and 4 Teva Guardians?
I said not counting myself.
Okay.
She closes the book, and there are 6 people at camp. Myself, 5 Tevigardians.
Well, if we're coming for the amulet and you don't want to give up the amulet, you should probably tell those 5 to leave.
That's
That's funny. I think she's trying to say that.
I want you and your friends to take care of them for me.
Babysitting?
Not really coming there to look after people.
That's not what I mean.
Well, what do you mean?
Kill them so I can have them join my own personal army of the dead.
Why exactly would we want to do that?
Well, for one, they're enemy Tevin Guardians in Ventheim territory. And second, I don't expect you to do this without something in exchange. In exchange, I would be willing to take out a certain Aurora Blood Twitch for you.
How do you know about that?
I'm a Hexblood.
Hmm.
I'm aware of the hags.
Guess I should have figured that. Well, it's kind that you offered that. But that is the second leg of our journey. This is the first stop. We were going to get around to that anyways. I'd rather have my cake and eat it too. How about this? You give us the amulet. We'll kill those 5 for you. And your life will be spared.
We're not that strong, I think.
Either she
Really?
doesn't know that or I don't know that.
Roll intimidation. Druid.
Okay. It has not gotten any better. That is a 13. 14 minus 1.
Not bad.
It was pretty bad.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Do you really think death threats are going to work on me right now?
Only in my dream.
Do you know what this thing even does?
I have an idea.
Do you?
I'm still working on the idea. I'm not sure this is going to work.
I can tell. Disappointing, I must admit.
Well, just stay put. We'll continue these negotiations tomorrow. Now I would like to go back to sleep.
See you
So-
tomorrow.
Soluvis is doing the thing where he's like blinking in his dream to try and get out of whatever he's in.
You blink, and you are awake. And Eris is like trying to shake you. Hey, it's time for your watch.
She knows we're coming.
Who's she?
She, the one with the amulet. I have just talked to her in my dreams. It was very vivid. It was real.
Well, not good.
Oh, you cut off there.
Well, that's not good.
She gave me an, well, she tried negotiating with me. She said the camp she is in right now has been mostly abandoned, save for 5 Tevivan Guardians and her. She said if we kill them, she will personally see to it that the hag we are pursuing is also eliminated.
I mean, that doesn't sound like too bad of a deal.
But she does not want to give up the amulet.
Soluvis, do you happen to know what the amulet does?
I recall I recall its connection to the dimension of necromancy.
Yes. Is that it?
Wait, out of character, Sarah. I know you've told me what it does.
Yes.
What does Soluvis knows that?
Okay, I have told you, Tanner, what it does, but as for Soluvis, I think I might need a check. Arcana, history, or religion?
Ooh.
Religion.
Hmm.
5.
Just 5?
Just 5.
Oh.
2 plus 3.
Kinda got excited. I was like, oh, it's a +5.
Well, I assume it gives the wearer a connection to the Shadowfell. Or to Tartarus.
Yes, that's what you know, and you also know that it's supposed to be a myth. It's not supposed to be real.
Well, I saw it in the dream. Exact same one I've seen in my visions.
Yes.
I didn't agree to anything. I said we still wanted the amulet.
Okay.
I don't know. Now that I'm awake, I'm wondering if it can be trusted in her hands.
Did she strike you as trustworthy?
Well, she invaded my dreams.
Invasion of dream is a sign of trust.
I did not detect great outward evil. She is a Hexblood like me. We at least share similar interest in getting rid of the hags. That portrays a certain degree of good.
Okay. Well, I suppose we'll just have to see how things go tomorrow, but we're also not that far, so if you want to try reaching out to her, if that's something you could do.
You'd try going back to sleep. Not really sure how I could reach out to her from here.
DM to the player, you have Animal Messenger.
I was reading that just now to see if it would work. Well, if the appearance is similar to the one in the dream, could work. What would I say? I already kind of told her, no, we're coming for the amulet. Don't try to stop us.
I was just putting it out there if you wanted to talk to her more.
Hmm.
It's my understanding I might have woken you out of that conversation.
The Gears want the amulet of Tartarus because it's a mythological item that carries with it potential for evil. Correct?
We're the only ones who really know about the amulet.
Ah. It could be ignored. I'm just wondering if we can trust.
I mean, it's a powerful artifact that would be useful.
Useful, but it shouldn't be abused. Ah. I'll wait till Asteria has risen
No,
as
no,
I ponder this.
no, don't put it on me.
Oh, is it time for my watch?
Yes, it's
Yes, it is.
yes, it's time for
Alright,
your watch.
well, I'll think about this as I watch then.
Any visions? Anything you'd like to do as you keep watch?
Hmm. Uh, I don't know. I'm just trying to think. When I looked ahead. He's just thinking on like, should he trust Hecate with the amulet?
You want a insight checker?
Sure. +11 + 18.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay. She's kind of striking you as someone who has her own agenda, but
I'm
is
trying to.
willing to work with other people and fulfill their agenda if it also means furthering her own.
Yeah, I'm trying to reserve judgment because I kind of work that way too. What is her agenda?
What was that?
What is her agenda? I know I can't realize this.
She mentioned an army of undead.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This is true.
And that she wants the 5 at the camp to be part of it.
Not sure why she killed them herself though.
Maybe it has to be killed by other people. Yeah, never mind. This is like a lich in the making.
Would it be the first time?
Probably won't be the last time. I'm okay with a little look.
You have no
I
idea
don't.
what's going on the other side of the mountains.
That's true, but I don't mind a little bit of necromancy. But undead
She,
army.
she does strike you as very, very necromancy.
It's a bit overkill.
Like,
Yeah.
More than the stereotype associated with Tevigard.
Would it be uncouth to ask bluntly, why do you want an undead army?
I think you'll have to ask that when you meet her.
You'll have to ask
Sure.
that when you meet her.
I have Animal Messenger. I could send a bird.
Oh yeah, what's that?
If I have to send a bird, I'll send a bird.
5% bird.
Hmm. Oh wait, but Animal Messenger doesn't allow a response. Duh.
Oh.
Oh well. I don't think I need the message. I'll call it when I get there. I will resume
Oh boy.
my watch. It'll be fine.
Okay. Your watch goes by uneventfully. It's time for Asteria to wake up and take watch.
My
And
girl.
it's getting close to daybreak, anyway.
Yeah.
I'll go and wake up Asteria. It's time for your watch.
Thank you. Good morning.
She knows we're coming, by the way.
What?
The person with the amulet, she knows we're coming. She wants us to kill people so she can raise them as undead, and in exchange she would kill the hag we're after, but she won't give up the amulet, so I think we're just going to have to face it when we get there. Alright, I'm going back to sleep for a bit.
Wait, 1 second. Excuse me. You just. Can you. You know.
She came to me in a very vivid dream. I recognized it as her projecting herself.
I didn't know the amulet was with someone.
Oh yeah,
Um,
and I don't think it's someone that can be trusted with it, with their intentions.
did they give evil vibes?
It was pretty good until they said they want to raise people as undead.
Yeah, that's not cool. Yeah, we should probably take
Ne-
that amulet from her or something.
Necromancy kind of has a fine line. That
Yeah,
is over the line.
yeah. Did you see the amulet? How did it look like?
I did see the amulet.
Shall I describe it for both of you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
It's very simple. Uh, silver chain with one large stone that's inset in more silver. It is an obsidian stone that's been faceted
So
into a diamond shape.
obsidian stone in a diamond shape.
I had a glimpse of
Not
it.
ascending stone.
I recall a glimpse of it once, and it matches that.
Okay. Maybe we should talk. Again, I see how it looks like. Maybe we should talk about this in the when everyone wakes up. Like, I think we should let. I forgot everyone's name.
Eris is the only
Eris.
one with you.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we should let Eris know.
I told Eris, but yeah, we will convene in the morning.
Okay.
Decide for sure.
I will take my watch. You try to dream about them again. Get some more info, maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. Good luck.
Asteria,
Soluvis will sleep, but he's probably not going to get that.
Asteria, you have another wizard spellbook on your person. Would you like to gain some spells?
Yeah, what I was gonna do was I was gonna summon familiar, and have my familiar, or find familiar. Have my familiar keep watch, a spike, and I'm just gonna read.
Okay, roll me an Arcana check to see how many you get.
Arcana check. I got my real dice this time, although I could use the other ones. Where's my... Okay, I have a big... this one. Oh. Well, I got, a 1 plus 7, so an 8. So...
Yeah.
I think on my mind was what Soluvis told me, and I awful at reading.
Your mind's in other places. You're having to kind of reread the same paragraphs over and over. But you do get the next spell.
Cool. What is it?
It is Gift of Gab.
That's an interesting name. Gift of Gab.
It is good for you low charisma wizards.
I googled it and a rapper came up.
Add D&D.
You know, I know that, but I wonder if it was named after the rapper.
It's a figure of speech that basically means you're good with your words and convincing people.
Mm.
At least I think.
So it's just making you forget. It's making people forget what you said. Is that what it is? That's kind of funny, to be honest.
Oh, that's what it does, right. Good for if you lie to people. Which is fantastic for a spy.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe not so much for Asteria.
I mean, it's silly. And
You control people with it.
yes. Exactly what I was thinking. When I said something awful and embarrassing, Asteria would be like, okay. Like when I comment on people's styles. It's like, never mind.
Just have all your insults be the verbal component.
Soluvis, you sleep peacefully.
Dang it.
No.
Unless,
It's
No
good,
peace.
I guess.
unless you would like to attempt to gain future insights, I suppose.
I can do that.
Your visions work in mysterious ways.
How convenient. I suppose I am thinking about how tomorrow is going to go down. Or I guess the rest of this morning. Confrontation. If there's any way I can glean information about that, yeah, I'll do that. Though there are no stars.
Okay. You see the camp that was being discussed. A camp you have seen before. I'm just gonna bring up the map.
Mm-hmm.
And you're sort of drawn to a couple of specific areas. This orange tent right here. This tent. This tent. This tent. This area. And this area.
All right.
But that's about it. You don't see anyone. Nothing gives off particularly inhabited vibes.
Guess in the dream, this is just where my eyes happen to linger on.
Yes. Exactly.
Whoa.
But that is about it. Then sunlight arrives and it's the next day.
Yay!
Hooray.
You're all awake.
I sure hope so. Like,
I died in my sleep. All right.
What I believe you wanted to discuss as
Yeah.
a group?
Eris, Asteria.
hello.
Well, the person with the amulet knows we're coming,
Yes.
as we have said.
And there are 5 others at the camp.
Correct. She wants us to kill them so that she can reanimate them.
Yes.
I don't really like the idea of someone with an intimate connection to Tartarus raising the dead.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound good.
Raising the dead in general is kind of, it's like, come on, you can't do anything else. So
From the
aside from
guy who
that,
got chastised for casting Revivify.
I was trying to save a life. Yeah. I think the plan still is to take the amulet, though. Part of me wonders.
Asteria, I now want you to make me a history, arcana, or religion check. To see if you know what it does.
Oh wait, Arcana it is. Let's
That
go,
makes sense.
please. 11 plus 7. 18. 18? 11? Yes, I think so.
Yeah, that's 18.
I think that's the same number.
Okay. I don't know if it is the same number or not, but I'm still going to give you as much information as makes sense in my head at this moment in time.
Okay.
You read a bit more than Soluvis on this thing. And the Amulet of the Tartarus has come up in stories. And it what it does is generally the same throughout the different stories. It connects its wearer to the darkness of Tartarus. In doing so, it grants its wearer immortality.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
They're unaffected by age, disease, and injury.
Okay. Let's not fight them, bro.
Do you say this to us?
Yeah, I'm letting you guys know what I know. Because we're all talking about it anyways.
Well, scratch what I said then about a lich in the making. That basically is a lich if you are wearing that.
However, you also know from stories and other things this. It is made of obsidian, and obsidian is basically glass.
Fragile?
You might be able to break it.
I was wondering if that'd be possible. Then nobody could use it.
If it's like glass and it were to break, would it like leave shards?
I would imagine so. I think once
Yeah.
it's destroyed, it would lose its magical power. It would have to be destroyed in a way where it cannot be put back together. Big rock.
Or separate the pieces.
Oh yeah, that too.
But in general, once you break a magic item, there's no getting it back. Or no using, or no lingering enchantments on it.
Does the amulet do anything to the wearer?
Aside from the immortality,
Yeah, like does it like change mind? Like not mind, but like I don't know.
The person did not strike me as especially corrupted.
Okay. Uh, do is there any info or like it been has there ever been like a situation in past history of the world where it was used or something similar was used?
I roll a history check for that?
Oh,
you both may roll history checks for that.
oh
Oh.
boy, that did not mean to ask questions. Okay,
I'm a nosy Nelly.
uh, uh, I'll go first.
Okay.
I got a 12 plus 6. I don't know how to do the math.
I believe that's
What?
18 again.
Yes, because 6 times 3 is 18. Yeah.
Well, do
If
you
you,
want to tell her stuff with the 18 or should I roll 2?
you go ahead and roll 2.
Splendid. Let's see what a +2 will do to that.
Oh, that's good. Nice.
Okay.
What you get?
Oh,
Oh, it's in
I
chat.
got a 20. Sorry.
Wait, you got a natural 20?
No, that's 17 plus 3.
Oh.
I just posted it for posterity's sake.
Okay, so in terms of like world history, and the continent's history. This item, again, it's a mythological thing. It hasn't come up in, like, factual history. But it has been written down in stories. Your equivalents of the Iliad and the Odyssey kind of things.
Hmm. And when it's
But
written in stories, how is it used?
In those
Oh, sorry.
stories, it's used by very, very powerful people.
Okay.
And generally on what would be on the antagonist side. Not necessarily the evil side.
Mm-hmm. And how is the antagonist often defeated in the stories? Or how does the story usually end?
There are some instances where it is broken. And then there are other instances where they win.
Okay.
So we're batting 50-50.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I assumed.
So that's what we know about the amulets, and I don't think we should mess with the person who currently has it, at least not in a way that could get us killed, because then we could just be used as zombies, well, undead. I think it's best if we gotta make sure that they don't get any bodies or do anything undead wise.
Well, it should be kind of easy to disrupt.
Soluvis, did you see where the amulet was? Was it like on her neck or like another, like, was it protected on her neck or how was it?
I think it was just on her neck.
Just open and exposed, yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm.
So, question to DM. So she's here, right?
Yes.
She and the people we want to kill.
Yes.
And I think we should just continue on and maybe see them in person? Question mark.
Well, I'm assuming they are on the same side. At least they're on the same side as her. I don't think she's being like held prisoner or anything.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where in the camp anyone will be. I guess none of us can.
Did Soluvis tell the group about the interesting spots he saw in the dream?
No, he's not. I mean, that was just kind of him glancing at it.
Okay.
Well, I guess now I know what the camp looks like, but no one else does, so I guess I will describe it. I am thinking about that now. I did see a general outline of the camp. I have ideas of where to look.
You were... during your dream, you were also in one of the tents. I find it reasonable to think that you know it's this one that you're in.
Okay. So I had an outward ground level view.
Yes.
So it might also be worth looking at that area. What's so important about these 5 people that she is willing to stay in this camp despite knowing that 3 individuals are coming right now to take her most important artifact?
I'm also. If you're telling this to the group, right?
Yeah, she really wants them in her
I'm.
army.
I'm confused on why she wants us to kill them and why she can't do it herself, as well as like she's already in a group with them, likely so. Why does she has to kill them?
I'm imagining there's some sort of escort. I'm also
Um,
imagining it could be possible that we turn them on her.
I mean, she did ask us to kill them.
It would be worth trying.
Honestly, I think what I want to do is I'd like to go to the camp and look for clues and hints about more about the amulet, as well as the person who owns the amulet. Do we know her name? Did he tell us the name? Did she tell the name?
You
I s-
do not have a name, but if you want to refer to her as Hekat outside of Asteria, like you
Okay.
can.
I'll say something like the bearer.
Yeah.
The amulet bearer.
Yeah.
hmm Yeah, I think what
Oh,
I would like to do is go to the camp and find more about her as well as the amulets.
I doubt we can just walk in. This is a hidden enemy camp.
Hmm.
And I think if she sees... She knows at least what I look like.
I think she knows. Didn't she say that we have 3 people?
Well,
She
I,
said
sh-
you're friends. She did not
Okay.
give a number.
I,
Okay.
I doubt she knows what you or Eris look like. But she's on my face. Huh. I
Mm.
could possibly wild shape scout the camp.
I don't like that Jeffy said. Oh boy. Um.
Sarah is ready to kill us.
Yeah. I could possibly send some familiars to do some scouting there. Just a couple squirrels. I could summon 3, I think. 3 squirrels.
We could try that when we get close.
Yeah.
Okay. The
What do you think,
familiars
Eris?
and a Personally, I think it's risky to continue heading towards this camp, but it's interesting.
It is on the way to the person you want to kill, correct, Soluvis? So we might as well take a pit stop near it, but not a pit stop that would lead us to death.
Are we talking about
If you
the town
want
after?
to scout it around without fully going into it, I think that'll be fine.
And it's worth doing, worth trying.
Okay,
Okay?
as long as we're all in agreement, since we could be risking our lives here.
Yeah, I mean,
Are we ready to go?
sure.
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
Though we should be ready at any moment for stuff to drop and the fighting to break out.
I know.
Several hours after you start walking, the woods start to get very, very dense.
Hmm.
But Soluvis, you're used to these kinds of environments. Or at least more used to them than the other two are. You're able to sort of take the lead through the trees. And eventually, you do come to the edge of a clearing. Inside this clearing are many tents of various sizes, colors, and materials.
Well, we're here. That big orange tent.
Would you like to roll perception?
I'll roll a perception.
Or, as you're saying, also Soluvis?
Oh,
That
oh,
big
here, I'll
orange
roll.
tent.
That big orange tent, I have a feeling something we're looking for is in there. I got an 18 perception.
Nice.
Okay. Asteria, you want to roll too, or?
I will. I will. Okay, my perception isn't awful. 13 plus 4. 17?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
You both are noticing that animals are starting to go where there were once people. If you notice a hawk in a tree. It appears to have just caught some sort of small rodent. There is also... Hang on. Oh, god dang it. There's a raccoon in the hay bales.
Cool.
Oh. How far opposition we have?
There are several other animals as well, but I'm just pointing out the ones that are most worthwhile. There's also a vulture in this tree over here. In addition to those, you're also hearing plenty of songbirds and insects. The woods are not quiet.
Oh, shoot. What was perched on the bear's shoulder?
What do you mean?
In the dream. There was a bird. No.
It was, in fact, not a bird at all. It was, in fact, a weasel.
Weasel.
A weasel?
There was a weasel on the bear's shoulder. I'm imagining it was like a familiar or something. So I just began to wonder if how many eyes were looking at us. Well, watch out for weasels.
Watch out.
Well.
Okay, this is probably about as far in as we should go. If you guys want to create some scouts, I think, or transform into animals, I think that would be the time to do it.
Which one's the one? Flock of familiar, yes. That uses concentration.
I am not counting concentration on summoning spells.
I'm just reading it because it's been a while. Okay, they can summon, can telepathically communicate you, or share their visual if they're within 1 mile.
This is definitely smaller than a mile.
Okay. What familiar would be best for this thing? I
Something
can.
natural to a woods environment like this one.
Can I do a squirrel? It's not on the list, but I was thinking squirrel.
You could use a squirrel.
I'll do squirrel.
Come to think of it, that hawk will go on.
Oh no, I was.
That hawk is in a particular area that I felt focused towards in my sleep.
Screw it, I'm just gonna spell squirrel 3 different ways.
Go ahead.
Oh my
I don't know
Hey,
how to
that's
spell
right.
squirrel.
Hey, that one's correct.
Squirrel.
Wire. Squirrel. My little squirrels.
As you were saying, Soluvis?
I wish that hawk wasn't there.
Okay.
Oh, that was easy. I thought it was like a familiar. I just blinked it out of existence. So I'm guessing that wasn't actually a plot-centric animal. Okay, then. In that case, I wish the person wearing the amulet wasn't there either. Shooting lasers from my eyes. Okay. We got the squirrels.
My little squad. I wish I could summon more. I really wish I could have like an army. It would be so funny.
Soluvis can.
I can. I can get 8 squirrels out on the field.
How do you do 8? How? What spell is that?
Conjure animals, 3rd
Conjure
level.
animals. I think you can get that one. But Soluvis, would you like to wild shape?
I'm debating it. I was wondering what the squirrels are going to be doing.
Asteria, what are the squirrels going to be doing?
Well, the squirrels will be searching, of course. They are scouting around. I can see through their eyes, so I'll constantly be switching between them. I'm imagining it like
But
I'm
I point
switching.
to...
You can move the tokens. Would you like to position them where they're going?
Has Soluvis told us, like, pointed out the places that...
Yeah, now that we're here, I'll recommend them. I would recommend some eyes here between those 2 camps. Some eyes on that big orange tent. And then there's these 2 spots. So I guess this area. There's also down here I'm curious about, but I guess these are the... Try and see what you could find around there.
Okay.
We haven't actually seen any bodies yet, so I'm a bit antsy.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take 1 squirrel to search down here, to be honest. Like, just to make sure everything's okay. But once he's done here, he'll go over here. So 1 will be here for now.
Okay.
The other one, since I was gonna make him go clockwise, so like taking turns. So this one will start around here, and this one will be here. This place isn't This place isn't huge, so I imagine the squirrel will be done soon. So he can take another camp, one of these 2 tents.
What kind of path of movement did this one take?
This one? Okay.
Like this or like that? Maybe that?
Mm, okay. Where's okay. So I imagine this one went boop, 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 boop. Says, did you point out this place, Soluvis?
Yeah, in between those tents.
Okay, he's gonna take a quick look here, but if nothing huge stand out, he's gonna go boop, 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 and then boop here.
1 sec, I need to find a stat block I could use for squirrels. Or if you Google D&D squirrel stat block, you could probably find one faster.
Oh, it's this. D&D's for that block. I've never had to do with that block for that. Okay. But,
Yeah, they might not have one. We might have to use something else in place of it.
Wait.
Like a rat.
I found a website, but then it gave me this weird pop-up. Okay, this one? I'll send the link. Copy.
Okay,
This one?
where is it? There you are. Okay, it's that. It's this website. Okay. No thank you. Okay, don't show this again. Okay,
Okay.
just keep that up right now. My goodness, these things are weak.
Yeah, they have 1 hit point.
What's there? Okay. Does a 20 hit the squirrel?
Wait a minute, why are we attacking the squirrel? But yes, it does hit the squirrel. It has an armor class of 10. Wait, the squirrel evade?
I'm pretty Can you go ahead and have the squirrel make me a constitution saving throw? It's already dead, but... it's probably already dead, but I just want to make sure it's already dead.
Found a mousetrap.
How would I do the constitution saving throw for the squirrel? Like, it's con minus?
It has a -1 to con.
So I roll and then I roll a d20 and then -1?
Yes.
Okay, 10 minus 1. It's dead, I think.
Okay, you fail.
Okay,
and
question.
One?
Sorry.
Okay. Your squirrel's dead. Let's just point that out there.
This one's dead?
I'm not even going to roll damage on that. It has 1 HP.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that.
Would you say you're looking through that squirrel's eyes at the time?
Yes. Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
The last thing that squirrel sees is a snake lunging at it. Like, mouth open in that horrible way snakes.
Ooh.
We've seen snake mouths. They're nasty.
Yeah. Okay.
That squirrel is dead.
That squirrel's dead. So, where did the squirrel die? Right here? Yeah.
Right here.
I don't...
And the thing about familiars is they don't leave a body.
Yeah. But I feel like I saw it dying and I can probably sense it's dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Well.
Okay. I feel bad now.
Okay. There's another squirrel right here. It's
Mhm.
It has noticed the hawk, which has moved, but it doesn't appear that the hawk has noticed it. Or
Mhm.
the hawk is otherwise preoccupied with a squirrel it already has.
Mhm.
As for this one, could you roll me a d20 plus 5? This is the squirrel making a perception check.
14 plus 5.
That's great.
The squirrels have good eyes. I think.
The squirrel sees like a pair of shoes, like between the tent and the ground, as though someone is standing in this tent. Actually, it sees that in both tents.
Can the squirrel look up?
Squirrel would kind of have to get under the tent to properly see the rest of it. But it can if you want to. Just which one would you like to go to first?
Where's the entrances to these two camp? Like, is it here, or like here?
The entrance to this tent is here, and the entrance to this tent is here, but the person is standing here.
Okay. We're all gonna go this way stealthily, and like gonna take a peek.
Stealthily?
Yes, like that.
Roll me a
Squirrel.
stealth check for the squirrel.
Oh boy, is that gonna be a +4? I think.
Yes.
Oh, natural 20 +4. Squirrels are the best.
You go unnoticed. And the squirrel sees this person.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
They
Okay.
are sitting on a barrel, looking through their book, waiting.
Waiting. Oh god. Sorry. Okay.
But you have gone unnoticed by her and her weasel
Where's her weasel? Do I see it?
on her shoulders.
Oh, okay. So on her shoulder. What will Squirrel do now?
What will Squirrel do now?
Squirrel knows that Squirrel is here only to gather information, so Squirrel's gonna walk out, like take a last couple glance in this area, and then he's gonna go check out who's here.
Okay. With that natural 20 stealth check, I'm going to also let you see and hear just fine.
Oh, okay. Squirrel's good squirrel.
You see a heavily armored person.
Oh boy. What's he doing? What's they doing?
He is standing near the entrance of the tent, but far enough back that the tent flaps are closed. And he's kind of watching through the crack in the two tent flaps, but he isn't looking down.
Oh, he's reading a book.
He is not reading a book.
Oh, wait.
He is watching.
Um,
He is keeping watch, but he is not looking down at the squirrel.
okay. Is this squirrel done? I forgot what this squirrel did.
this squirrel hasn't noticed anything. This squirrel's seen about all it can see. The squirrel up here is dead.
Okay.
Okay, what next?
Well, since this squirrel didn't find anything and this squirrel's kind of done here, both squirrels, like this one's gonna take, they're gonna like meet up like right here, both of them, and then they're gonna like take this tent,
Okay.
just slowly scout it. And they're acting like very normal squirrels, like
Yeah.
like looking
I gotcha.
for seeds and all that.
Could you roll me 2 stealth checks, one for each squirrel?
Okay. 2. First one is quite literally a 2. Plus whatever a squirrel has. 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. Next squirrel is a 15 plus 4.
Okay.
So one squirrel did a really good job.
We're
Another
gonna
did
give that to this one who's been doing such a good job.
Okay, yeah.
And you all actually watch as the squirrel starts running
Oh god, he's gonna
across
die.
here and just flew.
Yeah, plus.
Yee.
Asteria's gonna look away. Sadly. Is the vulture like was the squirrel died instantly, or did like while the vulture's flying with the squirrel, is it still alive?
It's still alive.
Did
But
did it see anything while scouting, like looking very above? I know it's panicked and probably spooked.
you get a
But
fantastic aerial view of the. Actually, now that I think about it, roll me perception at disadvantage because the squirrel was panicking.
okay, first one's a 12. Second one is an 18, so it's a 12, and the plus of the squirrel's a 5. So 12 plus 5,
That's really
18?
good.
17? My
You're
squirrels are doing a good
taken
job.
up into the tree canopy by the vulture, and you're noticing, like, planks of wood and rope forming walkways through the trees.
Like a treehouse?
You know the Ewok villages in Star Wars? Kind of
Suspended
like
in the
that,
trees.
but in proportion to human but in proportion to humans and humanoid things. It's like there's a bunch of bridges and docks in the trees, but
Okay.
no like buildings.
Okay. And that's like around the camp?
That's all around the canopy area of this camp.
Okay. Interesting.
And then the vulture flies out of your range, and you have no idea what's happening to it.
Yeah. Yeah, rest in peace. Poor this squirrel.
As for the squirrel, would you like to go in this tent?
I'm gonna take a peek from the entrance, I assume. Yes, I want to go in.
I'm going to need you to roll me another stealth check.
Come on, you're a really good squirrel. Okay, 14 plus... What's the plus again? 4. This is a really good squirrel. This poor squirrel
Okay.
watched his 2 siblings pass away, so I can assume this one's
That's
like...
very good, surprisingly.
The squirrel wants to carry the will of his siblings.
The squirrel like, well, hang on. Okay, yeah. The squirrel manages to get to the entrance of this tent and poke its head under the tent flaps, and it sees, standing there, ready to run out and attack at any moment,
Oh boy.
a green dragonborn.
Okay.
Is that a gun on his back? I see.
That is a gun.
My goodness.
And the sword. And their name, so they're probably a strong NPC. Anyone else? Or is the squirrel dead now?
You have gone unnoticed by the dragonborn.
Yay!
Squirrel can leave and do something else if it wishes.
Does it look like there's anything else to see in that place?
There
Like-
appears to be all sorts of interesting things in that tent, but Squirrel is too low to the ground to see what's on desks, to look inside chests, all that.
Okay, squirrel's gonna take the last tent, this one. And then I'm gonna let squirrel live their life. Because they did a really good job.
Stealth check.
Self check now, squirrel. Please. Last one. Survive. 11 plus 4. 12.
Okay. Similar to what's going on in this tent down here, there is another heavily armored individual.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Squirrel, go free!
Squirrel live.
Okay. With that, what would you all like to do now?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I know when we first decided the squirrels, I know that Soluvis was gonna do something, but did we wait for the squirrels first, or did Soluvis go on ahead?
I was waiting to see what the squirrel saw. We've spotted 3 of the 5 stragglers and the bear.
Why are you calling her a bear?
The
Oh,
bearer.
the bearer. Oh.
Though on the topic of bear, I'm debating wild shaping into something to try and look around a bit more. Do we feel like the orange tent is well spotted out?
There was a lot of stuff I couldn't see as the squirrel. I'm
Ugh.
sure. But it seemed like the green dragonborn was possibly protecting something. They stood very ready to kill.
Yeah, I kind of want to see what that is.
I don't know.
I
Eris,
can.
Yes?
what do you think?
Okay. If that green dragonborn seems ready to kill, it might. If you want to get closer, a stealthy approach would be best. I'd recommend transforming into something Soluvis.
I could be a spider and hide on the ceiling.
Fall into his mouth, like when he's asleep.
And both of you, could you roll me, like, insight checks?
Okay.
Okay. 3 plus 3, 6.
Cats are at climb speed. I could maybe just hang from the ceiling. Ooh, a nat 1.
We both got awful.
I have no idea.
You do not recognize the green dragonborn.
We'll just completely disregard that. He wasn't a prisoner we interrogated, was he?
No.
Eh,
Do you think one of the prisoners? Wait. Do you think one of the prisoners said anything about a green dragonborn? Because I remember we interrogated a dragonborn.
oh.
We did interrogate a Dragonborn. It was the Dragonborn that was talking. Okay, I think I'm messing up. There was one that looked like a cat or something, and then there was a dragon.
Yeah, I remember the Dragonborn. It's badass at it.
Yes. Okay, I remember the cat. The person was like a cat. So yeah. The Dragonborn was like really the person who was most aggressive with you, and you were aggressive with you.
So I don't remember if they mentioned a green dragonborn at all, but I do believe they would have mentioned that there's other people besides spies in Ventheim the continent. There are scout camps.
Mhm.
Much like this one, much like the one we saw many sessions ago, where Reyes betrayed you guys.
Mhm.
We probably don't want to kill them. I am going to, Alright, I'm gonna wild shape and look around at that orange tent.
What
Stay
do
safe.
you turn into?
A spider.
Ooh.
Okay.
As I get him and start to walk forward, I just immediately shrink into a spider.
I wish I had a spell I can help you with.
I have +4 stealth. I'll be fine. And 1 HP.
Okay.
That's a spider. Kind of.
There it is.
What is your
Alright.
speed as a spider?
Walking speed or climbing speed? I'll save you the time. It's both 20 feet. I am not going anywhere very fast.
Are we just gonna be sitting there
I
watching
ha-
the spider move across the field?
I
and
get
you're
like
trying,
halfway across and you're like, oh, this is gonna take a while.
and you're trying to get to the orange tent, and are you trying to get behind it? Or enter it from not the entrance?
I was gonna like go up to the entrance, like climb up the side, and then go in, so I'm already like on the ceiling. Or whatever the top is of the tents inside.
Okay. Let me just
So
run some math.
I'd get there in about
About 6
uh
turns.
okay.
Unless you would like to dash as a spider.
Oh, I can dash as a spider.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can do that.
I make it there in like 15 seconds.
You make it there over 3 rounds. If we were in combat. And
They scurry wildly. Yeah, so I'll like climb up the side, then go in. I'm on the top. I spider climb. It's great. And then I'll just like go into, well, if I can, go into like the middle here on the ceiling and just start looking around.
okay, I'm glad I wrote this stuff out.
I
Gulp.
could hear that gulp there.
Okay.
Yeah, when that squirrel died, I considered turning into a badger because I know badgers eat snakes. So I hope there are no spider predators here.
Okay, I have like a section here for if you looted this tent, but
I have no hands.
I'm going to focus on the larger stuff. You see a cot, a rather nice cot. It's really like it's somewhere between really nice cot and really rundown bed. But it's
Okay.
but for out here for camping, it's really nice.
It's a very good sleeping bag.
Yes. There is like a desk that could be folded up for transport, and on this desk is a ink, a quill pen, blank sheets of paper and parchment, armor polish and repair kits for this person's equipment.
So this looks like it's this Dragonborn's personal tent, not like a communal one. Or shared one.
There's a chest that's slightly open and you can see some, like, ordinary clothes poking out. But also on this desk is a paperweight made of a magenta-colored stone with some pink, purple, white, and clear streaks throughout. It is half-dome in shape.
Interesting. Like a very strange mineral. Almost cosmic in appearance. Can I see what the Dragonborn... Does the Dragonborn look like it's guarding anything in particular? Or just the tent?
Roll insight.
What, do I just add the...
Oh, right, yeah. Okay,
Oh, insight is wisdom, proficiency bonus +2.
I believe you use your own stats for wisdom and intelligence.
Okay. I guess that would make sense. Spiders are not good at telling lies. Or seeing lies. 17.
She doesn't look like she's actually guarding anything in particular. She just looks like she's ready to run out and attack if something provokes her.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Does anything else stand out to me in this tent?
I'll also point you towards her Yahtzee set that she has. That's literally what I intended it to be. But the thing that's catching your attention the most is that magenta stone.
Sure. I'll have to make a stop here. But Yahtzee. Interesting.
Yeah. 5 6-sided dice, a wooden cup, and a velvet-lined tray.
This person wants an undead army just because they're tired of playing board games by themselves.
This is not the one who wants an army.
I know. I'm saying the
Just
person who wants
a
an army would get a Yahtzee player. Gaming set. Okay. I've sufficiently scouted this, I suppose. Still bugged I only see people. I'll head out of the tent, I guess. Crawling out from the top and then coming down on the side.
Okay. Where would you like to head next?
Yeah. How's about...
I'd
I go-
imagine Asteria would have told you where everything is.
Yeah, I also
Yeah.
thinking there's something I want to do, but I'm still thinking.
I know the 2 knights are there, and I know the bearer is over there. I want to come here and I want to go down to the tent that I was viewing from.
Okay.
I want to see if anything's in there.
Okay.
Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle.
So spider.
God, I'm glad I wrote these out. As you pass by, you notice these 3 well-used, but at the moment empty body bags.
Body bags?
Yes.
Not sleeping bags.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly as it is on map, without the feet poking out.
Oh, there are feet. Oh dear. I thought that was like trash bag, like for leaves and twigs.
No, those are corpses.
Ugh. Okay.
And I didn't make this map. I didn't put them there. They're just there.
Work with what you got.
It really did work out well, though. When you get in the tent, you see a lot of the same things you saw during your dream. Poisonous plants in pots. You also see a species of fly trap that's native to Tevigard's swamp region, and a pitcher plant native to the aviary.
Oh,
There's also,
aviary.
there's also a number of glass bottles filled with different kinds of liquids.
Is this
Just at a glance, you see water, vinegar, isopropyl alcohol, honey, blood,
delicious?
and olive oil.
Ah, just like my kitchen.
Blood.
Uh, you had a question?
Is this the room I saw the bearer in my dream?
Yes.
Oh ho ho. Are the skulls really there?
The skull's still there.
Oh dear.
Um,
So I viewed the room from her perspective.
On the ground is a miniature pulsion cauldron that's currently empty but is complete with a miniature ladle, the sort of gas stove element for heating, and a lid for the cauldron. There's miscellaneous other alchemy tools around there as well.
Can I uh okay, looking around the room, can I see like any weapons or spell casting focuses? I'm wondering if the bearer has left things they would need to defend themselves in this room, this tent.
You do not see that sort of thing.
Understandable.
I will also, right now, point out the many pieces of obsidian. Some completely spherical, some carved into intricate shapes and sculptures. And they're everywhere. They're on the shelves, they're hanging from the ceiling.
Well, but not the amulet.
But not the amulet.
Okay.
You're also noticing there's no sleeping area. No sleeping bag, no cot.
Uh, that makes sense. The amulet probably, you don't need to sleep. I'd guess that's an effect. Okay. Yeah, I mean, worth looting. I'm tempted to keep looking around. I'm also thinking I'm taking a while.
No, you're fine.
So,
I don't mind describing things. I will point
I...
out that metal table, and this was there during the dream as well. There are bloodstains on it, but they look rather old.
Some ritual stuff. I mean, I can probably put together that someone doing necromancy is, gonna be putting that table to use. And blood. Okay. Can I roll something to, like, try to determine exactly what that table's being used for? Or sort of get a picture of, its purpose?
Um, Arcana, Insight, or Medicine.
Ooh. I I forgot I have +7 medicine. We'll do medicine. That was a terrible idea. 9. It is used as a table with which to rest blood upon.
Okay, I'll throw you a bit of a bone here. Near the table, if you find, like, a small case on the ground with, like, autopsy and dissection tools, and you're kind of able to put 2 and 2 together on that front. But also, she does necromancer. You could put 2 and 2 together there, too.
Okay. Alright. I'll head out of this tent. You guys are gonna see me scuttle by.
Do we, though?
Probably not. Maybe, I don't know. I walk slowly, so you might be looking for, like, where's a spider? Oh, there's a spider. Oh, I think that's him. I want to check out these tents, and then I'll be done. And
Okay.
I'm starting here because I don't think the snake's over here.
I have on a map where the snake is.
Okay. I mainly just want to find the last 2 people.
Okay.
But I will look here. So that's the same kind of tent the
That
bearer
tent
is in.
is empty.
Buoy. Okay, I move on to this tent.
Empty.
Buoy! This tent.
Empty.
I climb on top of the tent. And I look for the snake.
You see it
Ah,
coiled
you.
up, and it's not just a snake. It's a rattlesnake.
It's a Yanti abomination. Oh. Rattlesnake. Which way is it looking? Is it looking
This
like
way.
north or okay.
South.
Okay, I'm gonna climb over to this side of the tent, and I want to sneak around it.
Roll me a stealth. As a spider.
Okay. Okay. I'll just roll mine and add 1. Ooh. That is a 23.
Nice.
You
Not
go
an nat 20.
unnoticed.
Alright. Inside this tent.
Empty.
God! Alright. Wait a second. New tent spotted. In this tent.
Empty.
I would weep if I could cry. Well. I bet that rattlesnake is the 4th. It's just wild shaped. Okay. I'm gonna make my way back to the main group. Soluvis appears from the grass behind you,
Oh,
growing
God.
out of it. Surprise!
Don't do that again.
No.
Okay, I looked around again to be doubly sure. I didn't really see much of anything.
Wow.
Anything new, I should say. There's still those 3. The Dragonborn in the orange tent is really ready to fight. The amulet bearer is far off in that tent.
Would you like to mention that stone you saw?
Oh yes, I did see in the orange tent, there's this big, sort of half-orb, purple stone with these strange patterns on it. Worth looking at when we pass through here. Now I'm wondering what the plan should be. Thought about actually talking to the knights directly and mentioning the bearer's plan, but now I'm not so sure. I think they would try to kill us without
I'm.
diplomacy.
Well, Asteria has this like, she's naive and dumb. I was thinking that she would honestly consider going to talk to the bear.
The bearer?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
she would like raise her finger and turn you to stone.
Yeah, I know
Or something.
that, but Asteria is that kind of person.
Would Asteria like to?
I think Asteria would, but player would not, in a way. Asteria would have to be dumb.
We should potentially like stuff our scarves away.
Asteria has...
They recognize us as gears.
That would be wise. And Eris will do so.
I will do so as well. It's sort of a shoot on sight with these. But this...
Asteria also puts hers away, because she's like, okay. Dang it. Why did I have to be dumb? I don't want to.
I don't want to be dumb.
Yeah, like... Asteria's like at first like, hey, can I learn more about what you're doing? Bruh? Like, oh, you have very cool stuff. I want to learn about it, but please don't kill me. Ooh.
What do we do?
I could conjure giant snakes and send them directly into the camp.
I
Giant
don't.
snakes?
Well, large.
I honestly do not think that would be the greatest approach at all. I mean, Asteria going in there would honestly be better.
I can only summon one. I love constrictor snakes.
Ooh.
No, I'm sorry. I could summon two. It'd be my 1 4th level slot. I might want ball of fire.
What would you like to do?
Two velociraptors.
Is that what you want?
Well, I'm just going down my options. Oh. The Dragonborn is, wearing metal armor, correct?
Yes.
Ha ha ha.
Oh,
She will
God,
burn.
you have heat metal, don't you?
I am a druid, of course. I have heat metal.
Oh, boy,
God.
The gun will be burned to her hands. Do.
Oh, God.
I don't want to fight all of them and the bear.
The way I see it, your options are this. We could try talking to the bearer, one of us, or as a group. We could sneak around to that orange tent and ambush the Dragonborns before she ambushes us.
That is true.
We could try taking out those knights. Personally, I'm leaning towards talk to her or ambush the Dragonborn.
I also like those two ideas. Asteria, what do you think?
Asteria has been itching to talk to her. You can just see her like, I want to know. I want to learn more. I
Okay.
want to talk to her. She looks so cool.
willing to talk to her?
I guess we could try it, but if negotiations don't go absolutely swimmingly and she does not want to give up the amulet, things will happen. That's all I can say.
We can also
Mm.
slightly split up, and Asteria could go talk to her while
I could,
we
I could,
while you stage an ambush.
yeah, I could be ready to like send 2 brown bears and orange town.
One thing though, I don't make sure don't kill them though, because she wants them dead. Remember?
Well, she wants them dead, and she wants us to be willing to let her reanimate them. I think if we're still fighting her, I mean, she could summon them as like skeletons, but not, I don't think in their full form. But I also don't want to kill the Dragonborn if it can be helped.
That do look cool.
I would imagine the Dragonborn is important enough to know things we would like to know.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is the plan?
I can try sneaking around. I guess it would have been nice if I was still a spider. I could have ripped off my tooth and given it to you. Oh well. Eris and I can try sneaking around the long way toward the tent, while Asteria, you could try talking to the bearer. If she turns hostile, you gotta get ready to either like fight or get out of there.
Oh, I have multiple ways to get out of there. Yes.
Splendid.
Okay. I think I need everybody to roll stealth.
Well, I wasn't planning to go in there stealthily. I was planning to just look up
You're
in
just
there.
waltzing over there?
Well, like in a way where I don't get the attention of the other people.
That's
What if
stealth.
you
Okay.
What if you come with us like around here, and then as we keep going, you linger a second and then go out?
Sure.
I think that's a better idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I must roll stealth.
Okay.
I'm great at this.
Okay. Let me just gather all of you.
God. I am going to cast guidance on myself as an insurance. It's okay. I forget many things.
You get here without the need to roll stealth.
Oh, okay.
You're in the woods. Everybody seems to be focusing towards camp.
Alright, Eris, how good are you at sneaking?
Decent.
Good, okay. I'll save the guidance for myself then.
Okay. I think at this point I now need everybody to roll stealth.
Let's
Okay.
go.
I rolled it earlier, and Asteria is like the squirrel versus Asteria. She got a 2 + 2, so it's a 4.
Yeah, well, I guess you wanted to talk.
Well, yeah, I'm not really trying to stealth in there. I was planning to go up in there and like knock on the tent door.
Oh.
What?
What's the bonus guidance gives? Please be good.
Isn't it like a D4?
It's a D4. I rolled a 10. Let's see if I can get the maximum roll from this. That is a 2. I have 12.
That's not horrible.
It's
okay. Eris got 16.
I step on the leaves and twigs that Eris steps over.
Okay.
And
you're heading towards the back of there, okay? What you get against Soluvis?
12.
That is equal to her passive perception. You succeed.
Alright, my breathing stopped for a second. I wasn't sure if that meant I succeeded or failed.
Meeting
Splendid.
is success.
Just like AC.
Oops.
Okay.
Asteria, on the other hand,
You
you like step up to the tent and get ready to knock when a hand just shoots out and pulls you in.
She's dead.
You are so loud.
were gonna rip up my shirt. Be careful.
That's the least of your worries around here.
I agree. How did hello.
Hello.
Um,
Asteria.
you know my name. That's cool. That stops me from having to introduce myself. I do not like to do. But how did you know it?
Roll persuasion.
It's not really. Serious, not even trying. She has a 0 in persuasion. It's a 6.
All in due time.
Okay.
Now.
She's
Sarah's thinking.
It's-
What brings... No, nope, scratch that. Your druid friend said no to my offer.
oh, well, yeah, yeah, he did. He did say yes. I know. Can't speak at all. Um, uh, I wanted to talk, possibly.
About?
Well, you look. Well, first thing, I gotta. You look really pretty, by the way. I love your horns. Very, very cute and
Thank
cool.
you.
And but I wanted to talk about what you're doing and your amulet and everything.
Yes, you're here to try to take it.
I don't really want it. It's really pretty, but it's not. It's not what. I don't really like the idea of necromancy very much. I mean, not that I hate it. I mean, it's cool, but when it comes to the point of killing people and then reviving them and forcing them to fight in battles and stuff, I'm not really a fan of that stuff.
You all aren't.
I mean,
I expect nothing less from Ventheimen.
well, yeah, I mean, there are morals that, like, I mean, I don't buy basic necromancy spells. I mean, I use a couple. I have Ray of Sickness, isn't that one? And what other ones do I have? I forgot completely. I have a couple, but I don't know what I'm saying anymore. You have very magical item and very cool, and I want to learn more about it. And I want to know what do you super duper plan to do with it? Like, are you gonna turn the world into just undead people? Everyone? Because that's not very cool. Like, I don't like people very much because I like to be alone and chilling, you know. But I I like to read what people do and all that stuff. And if people were all dead, then all that stuff would be gone. There wouldn't be any cool new styles, any cool new books. There wouldn't be any of that.
If you think I wish to make everyone like that, you're
Um,
sorely mistaken.
so may I ask what you're planning to do with it?
Roll a persuasion.
Dang it, no. Can I not do persuasion? Oh, no, it's persuasion. 11. No pluses here, because I got no pluses. So no math.
I have business in other parts of the world, and let's leave it at that.
I know that necklace gives immortality and stuff, which is cool, I guess, but like, is the businesses in the world like constantly tormenting people and killing people and doing whatever you want, or I really don't know what I'm doing anymore. Is I mean, eh,
I have business in other parts of the world. It does not involve you.
could I learn more about it? Wait, if it doesn't involve me or um us, like, why were you asking us to kill your friends or your teammates or your crewmates or your travel mates or your people or whoever they are?
I saw a potential for a deal with your friend, and I made it. And I made the offer, he rejected it. We
It
it could have been a mutually beneficial temporary partnership.
temporary partnership. Oh, I mean, it was a very weird ask, though. Can't you just, if you really wanted to hurt them, kill them, can't you just do it yourself? And you said you have
Yes,
plans in different parts of the world. So why are you gonna like kill these random people and make them into your army? Are they part of your plans?
roll persuasion.
8. Asteria, why do you like to talk to people when you can't?
You're.
I'm wondering when we should spring our trap.
I am
You're
thinking
probably
of switching over to you soon. You really enjoy prying into things you shouldn't, don't you?
yes. I'm very curious, and I like to learn about the world and everything around us. And I
If
really
you
like.
admit it.
Yeah. I mean, I am nosy, but I like to learn, and to learn, you gotta ask a ton of questions.
I think that's where we're gonna switch over.
Hey, I'm nosy.
I can't think of how to respond to that. So
All right.
Lucas and Eris, You have made it to the back of Nidhogg's tent.
So I know he's sitting in there facing towards us.
No.
No.
I thought he was facing
Nidhogg
the
is
entrance.
looking this way.
Oh, never mind. That's better. Okay. Okay, so she would be facing away from the back of the tent.
Yeah, as always, where the character token is facing has no effect on where the character is actually facing.
Oopsie. I can attempt to restrain the Dragonborn. Potentially, we take the Dragonborn as a hostage, or if it doesn't look good, we'll make a move. What do you think of that plan?
That sounds good to me.
Alright then.
Hostage, then... Hostage, see how it goes from there? Basically.
Correct. If it doesn't immediately look like we can take them as a hostage, try to knock out. He's gonna step back a bit and cast regular 3rd level conjure animals.
Okay,
And
what are you summoning?
a big old giant constrictor snake. My favorite thing to summon.
Giant... Those are great.
Giant constrictor snake.
Um...
I believe huge size, yeah, it is just barely big enough to like slither through the front.
Wait, huge size.
It
how
is
many
huge.
squares does that cover?
I want to say it's a 3x3. I didn't think about this. Let me see if I can look it up.
I'm already on it, I think.
Huge is 15x15. Yeah, so 3x3.
3x3, okay.
This is as big as giants.
That looks more like 4x4.
That is.
3x3, there we go.
Yes. So I just whisper into the woods, and then from out of it slithers this gigantic snake. Alright, it's gonna like burst through the back of the tent, lunge right at the Dragonborn.
That gets our attention.
Well, I'm actually saying this out loud to Eris. Gonna burst through the back of the tent, lunge at the Dragonborn like that snake did to that poor squirrel. This is revenge. And then it's gonna restrain it, and then we're gonna see if we can get the Dragonborn to surrender. Otherwise, and then I do the thing with my thumb on the neck, like.
God.
Alright.
Okay. Where did this thing come from?
The woods. They live here.
No, they do not!
I point at the snake. Alright. Get ready.
Ready.
Go! And the snake does its thing.
Okay. Roll attack with the giant constrictor snake.
Rah! Ha ha ha. Stat block on one of these tabs. Attack plus 6. Ugh. A 12.
12?
A 12 in total.
That does not hit.
It's not hit. That's its action.
Is that all it can do?
Correct. But it's there. I guess that was a
roll
surprise for her.
initiative.
Aye.
Everyone, even me.
Yep.
Alright.
You just hear like this massive tent tear and like a loud
There's a
snake hissing.
hump. The tent is falling apart. Good
I
luck
got
finding
10.
that stone. What'd you say?
I got 10.
Select a character to start initiative. Add to initiative 10.
Yep.
I think you guys can add yourself to initiative. Try that.
I could play through it, I think. So I don't know what to
click
add
on your
myself.
own character, and there should be a thing that looks like a clipboard at the very end.
Ah, yes. Okay,
Okay.
mine says remove.
You don't have to. I already added you. Tanner, if you could roll initiative and add yourself, that would be very helpful.
Yes, I rolled in D&D Beyond. I rolled 14. Do I give myself initiative in the thing?
Yes, because that's something you can do, and that takes some pressure off me.
Okay, I'm add to initiative. I added myself to initiative. I don't know how to say what my initiative is.
You can edit it on the thing, or did you just say 12?
Mine is 14.
14. Okay.
I just clicked add to initiative.
14. Okay.
Okay, and then Big Snake. I guess I have to roll for him as well.
Yes, please.
That is a +2 to initiative for a 9. 9 initiative. This is the worst ambush ever.
15.
Also, I can't use heat metal in the Dragonborn.
You can use heat metal in the Dragonborn.
Not if the snake is going to be constricting it.
Ah, yeah, that is a problem.
I'll just hex it until oblivion.
What is your initiative modifier? You're also none.
I'll leave you a little initiative thing. That's a very good return.
I like this edition. This is so nice. $11. Okay. Okay, that was nice and fast. Surprisingly. Okay, to the top. Okay. Lots of things are happening. With the activity happening at the tent, the knight is immediately going to burst out and start running in that direction. Okay. Okay. From inside the destroyed semi-remains of the tent, you hear the Dragonborn yell that the Ventheimans are here.
Ventheimans look like snakes.
And she will attack the giant constrictor snake.
Okay. I'll keep track of its stats.
Does a 15 hit it?
A 15 does hit it.
Okay. This is a hell of a roll. It takes 19 damage
Ow.
from a great sword swing to, like, the cheek area of a snake. And I believe that's all she can do. That will be the end of her turn. Soluvis, you're up.
Okay. I am going to... bonus action, I am going to Hex, the Dragonborn.
Hex, okay. What do I need to do for that?
Trying to find the... as a one prolonged rest. I deal extra damage. Target has disadvantage on ability checks made with a chosen ability. I'm going to give it disadvantage on grapple is contested by either acrobatics or athletics, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay. Disadvantage on strength checks.
Alright, that's the main thing of it right now. And then I will produce flame. It's a main action. And throw a fireball in a tent? Yeah, why not? And throw a fireball at the Dragonborn.
Okay. Wait, a full-on fireball?
The produce flame fireball.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, one target.
Okay.
Okay. Does a 23 hit?
That does hit.
Splendid. That will be 8 fire damage, and then plus 6 necrotic damage.
Okay, how much total?
14 in total
Okay, thank you.
between fire and necrotic, and
14?
yeah, 14.
14.
I'm in a good spot, so I'll just stay here.
Okay. Eris is up. 1 second, I forgot to... Luckily, she rolled very terribly.
Good.
Eris is up. Okay, and she's going to do it. She's going to cast Heat Metal on the Dragonborn.
Oh. Alright. I mean, I guess that is good. Let's cook the Dragonborn.
Oh, and let me find... Yay! Because that's concentration. Okay, yes. That's 2d8 damage. 8. 8? Wow.
Wait, did you roll 8 twice?
Yeah.
Ooh. That is a lot of fire damage.
Yes. And
I'm glad that's not a red Dragonborn.
there any bonus actions you can use? I'm not seeing any at the moment. I should really write down on these what's an action, bonus action, and everything, but that's a later thing. Eris's turn is over. Okay, poisonous snakes. What is the speed of a poisonous snake?
A poisonous snake.
30. So 60 if we spend action 2. Okay.
I knew the snake was on their
Okay.
side.
Asteria, it is your turn. You are hearing sounds of distress outside the tent in the direction of the orange tent.
Act natural.
Okay, so it's my turn,
Yes.
and I know what's happening here, right?
You have an idea, yeah?
Is anyone in our team hurt yet?
The snake.
The snake, but that's it.
How's Hecate reacting?
So he's attacking after all. So he's attacking after all.
That's kind of Soluvis. He'd probably summon like a bunch of wolves or a giant snake to like attack. Cause I mean, that's Soluvis. Are
Aren't
you
going
gonna
to go help him?
I mean, that's what I was gonna ask you. Are you gonna go fight back or something?
Roll persuasion.
Oh! I got an actual 20! I don't even get pluses for this one, but it's a 20. No.
If he truly needs help, I'll intervene.
Who? Soluvis or the people you're with?
She just looks at you.
I don't think she's trying to help me.
He's... do you want them dead or not? I'm very confused.
If he needs help, I'll intervene.
You're talking about Soluvis, aren't you? I should probably go see what's going on there. Are you gonna come with at least, or are you just gonna chill in here?
You go. Your friend needs help.
Okay, goodbye. So, nice to meet you. What's your name, kid? I didn't get it at all. Do you want to be called something? We've been calling you Bear so far. Do you have a name or anything else you prefer to be your name? Oops. Oh my god.
Stop touching things.
Do not be too.
I imagine that's actually what the amulet bearer says, as Asteria is just like looking at all the stuff in the tent.
We'll talk later.
Okay,
Just
bye
go.
bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Oh yeah, feet stuff. How much can I move? I can move 30.
If you would like to dash, you may.
I could miss it, but I would be using my. Okay, wait. There's a rattlesnake here. Is it? Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I had a thingy. Ah, okay. Dang it. Never mind. Because I had benign teleportation, which you can teleport with an object or like a thingy, a thing, but it has to be willing. No,
This
never
would
mind.
not be willing.
Yeah. Mm, can I? I mean, I can't see them, right? I have to be in front of them to do spells, right? Like I have to know where they're at. Or can I just
Generally,
cast?
you could, if a spell makes sense to target the tent with, you can.
Let
But
me
for the
see.
most part, an area of effects would work just fine too. But if you have a spell that needs a specific person to target, you cannot see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I got anything. I got shatter. Hold on.
Shatter is great, and actually, be careful if your area of effects you don't want to hit the snake.
Oh, snake is friend. Yeah. I don't want to use that then. I don't. Should I just summon my what's it called? What's the thingy called? Shadow spawn, and just let my shadow spawn go to town. There.
You can.
Okay. Summon shadow spawn. Which one am I gonna summon? Um, speed reduced. Um, I don't know which one I want to do. Okay, I think I'll do the despair one because that one has any creature other than you that starts its turn within 5 feet of the spirit has its speed reduced by 20 until the start of the creature's next turn. So if we have to go running, I can slow them down. So I'm gonna shadow spawn despair shadow spawn.
Place it where you'd like, within range.
What's the range for this one?
Probably 30.
It says 90 on here. Okay, I'm gonna summon it like right in the front of the building.
Okay.
And I think does it get initiative after me, right?
Yes, it moves right after you, so I'm not
Okay.
gonna add it to the thing.
Okay.
But what would you like the spawn to do?
Mm, I can't frighten yet because the snake is there and snake is up. Um uh Dispel modifier attack. So I don't remember ever using it to attack. Can I do the action chilling hand?
Yes.
Melee weapon attack. Your spell attack modifier to hit. Reach 5 feet.
Yeah.
One target.
Yeah, you could do that. So when it says your spell attack modifier, that's Asteria's.
Okay. And who am I next to? I
Uh,
think I'll go
you can attack the
the knight.
rattlesnake, knight, or Needhug.
Oh yeah, I can do them all. Um, let's do knight too. What's this? Wait, what's the snake been attacking?
Snake just got there. Snake hasn't
Let
attacked yet.
Okay, let's do knight too. So I roll to hit,
Yes.
which is
D20 plus your spell attack modifier.
okay. I got it. Fire 17 plus spell attack where is that spell attack modifier?
Bottom of the character sheet. 1 second.
Is it the spell attack bonus or the spell save DC?
Spell attack bonus. Spell save DC is a different thing.
Okay, spell attack bonus, then it's a +6 actually. That's a lot. So it's a 17 plus 6.
I need to find something to write these down with. Okay. Did you roll?
Yeah, I did the 17 plus 6.
That's probably going to hit.
I need a D12.
Yeah, you hit.
12? Okay, so it's a 1d12 plus 3. What does the spell's level cold damage mean?
So what level spell is Summons Shadow Spawn?
I'm currently using it as a level 3.
Add 3.
Okay, understood. So so 2 plus 3 plus 3.
8.
So sorry.
No, you're fine. Just, in general, try to give me the totals.
Yeah, I'll try.
So, with that... Okay. Anything else?
I think that's all I could do. This one has its speed reduced because I'm. So it says any creature that starts 5 feet of the spirit has its speed reduced to 20 feet.
Okay.
So anything with 5.
Oh, here's a thing for Hexed. There doesn't appear to be a thing for Slowed, though.
That's okay. I mean, it's not really huge. I was
Well,
just gonna.
Slowed. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. The giant constrictor snake is up.
All right. Oh, wait. There's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah. I don't even know why the rattlesnake is fighting.
Okay, the snake is, and the dragonborn is under heat metal.
Yes.
And the knight hasn't been hit.
Knight just got hit.
Oh, it just got, okay.
Yeah.
Is the knight fighting Despair? I guess I don't really know.
Looks like it's about to.
Okay, the snake is gonna bite the dragonborn.
Okay, roll me an attack.
Okay, this will be a +6 to hit again. Oh, finally something good. 16 plus 6, modified 22.
That will hit.
That's a reach of 10. Okay, 2d6 damage. 7 plus 4.
Total, please.
11 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I just want to check. I can't. Yeah, I have to hit for the necrotic damage. Okay. That is the snake's turn.
snakes just biting? No constricting?
No. It does one or the other, but with heat metal, I don't want to constrict it.
That's
That'll
true.
fry the snake.
Would you like to constrict in general? Like if heat metal wasn't a thing?
Either constrict or heat metal. I want one of those happening. If heat metal's going on, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Giant snake bite is still giant snake bite.
Yes, very much so. Okay. Okay. Okay.
And I know we kind of just started combat, but I might have to leave soonish.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha. We'll finish. We'll get through this round of combat and then put a
Okay.
pin in it. Okay, go. Let me find that stat block again. Okay. Asteria?
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Does a 23 hit?
Asteria, yes, it does. Oh wait, the despair or her?
You.
You 23 hits, yeah.
Okay. You. All of a sudden, there is a hawk clawing at your head. You take 1 damage.
Hey, not cool.
Night 1 is running out. And he's going to get about here, notice Asteria, and start heading that way.
Hey.
And then from Hecate, she waits. She continues to wait. And this has gone on a while. And Tanner, I know you just said you needed to leave soon.
Yeah.
So we could call it here.
Okay.
Okay.
You could take a screenshot of the list of
Oh yeah, I'm taking
initiative.
picture. It should save it, but just in case.
I'll make a note of my snake's health as well.
And then everyone who's imported has their own PDF, and I just made a note for where the other people are at the moment.
Alright.
They just write down their alternate healths for these two real fast. They're both really weak. But yeah.
Okay.
Good day, guys.
Yeah, have a good day.
Awesome.
Was
This
fun.
was a great session.
Yes.
Glad we were able to get back into it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have camp next week, so I won't be able to play, but I'll play for that.
Might skip that week, might run the other side. The other side's far enough ahead, though, so leaning towards just skipping that week.
I'm also free most of next week if we thought of another day, but well, I guess if you're at camp, that won't really help.
Yeah, I have camp up until Saturday next week, like the 17th.
Aim for
I have
Saturday?
I think I could do that. I mean, I'm coming home on Friday. I don't know how tired I'll be, but yeah, I
that's...
can.
We'll
I
make
can.
it tentative. We can change it if need be.
Okay. Yeah.
I should even be okay with like later on Saturday if we want to do that.
Yeah, I can make that work. Unless
Yeah.
something
Okay.
comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm cool with whatever for now.
But
See
yeah,
how it looks. Thank
See
you for the
ya.
session.
you're
Yes.
welcome. Thank you for the session.
Oh, hey, wait. Right before we leave, there's one picture I want to send. I was in Wisconsin for
Ooh.
last week, and well, I already own Snorlax, but look what I bought. Chat.
Checking. You got a cheese hat for the
A
Snorlax?
cheese
The
hat.
the Wisconsin Packers.
Oh,
Aw.
that's so
I
cute.
I don't care about sports, but I've always favored the cheese hat.
It's very cute.
It's cute. I love
How
it.
big is that Snorlax, or how small is it? Because it looks like it's fitting, like it's a
It
big hat.
is. It is big. It is.
It doesn't
Here.
look big.
Check here.
Video.
It's me.
Hi.
Whoa, it's a you.
Wow,
It's
that's
a
a
master.
It is.
chunky
It's a
boy.
pretty big Snorlax. Yeah, that's a big boy.
I have another one that's smaller, but this is the main one. And then
Oh my, it's very cute.
the cheese hat is too big for my head, but it fits Snorlax perfectly,
What?
even down to the ears.
Oh, I thought
Wow.
it'd be smaller than your head,
He
but
he was made for it.
oh,
You know, that
they
does
know.
not look like a comfortable hat.
It's
Yeah.
not. I think you have to wear it with like the fervor of a football to be okay with it.
Mm. That's very cute.
But yeah,
Cool.
I just
Cute.
wanted to share that.
You
You
have
should get
to
more.
wear it with the fear of a football fan can be applied to so many things.
Exactly. Cars have been toppled with that energy. I tried to get Snorlax wearing the cheese hat and my VR headset, but the headset's actually more cumbersome.
It's probably heavy. I assume they are.
Yeah,
Wanted to be in VR cheese world.
Whoa.
don't we all?
You could be like a
Oh, yeah.
Snorlax.
That's what Snorlax would really do.
Like be asleep and just dreaming of like a cat.
And cheese.
Yeah.
What
Sounds
would
good.
Snorlax do?
Nothing.
Sleep. Sleep. I mean, literally
Sounds
sleep.
good to me.
I like sleep. I want to go nap.
Wait for food to crawl in
Have
his
a
mouth.
nice nap.
Thank you. You
Yeah,
guys have a nice day as well.
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all next week or whenever.
See you
Bye.
sometime.
Bye-bye.
Good day.